Yeah, welcome to the vibe. Stay wavy in the mix, got the culture on the rise. Tap in, hit subscribe, ring that bell, let it ride. We gon' surf through the trends, give you game every time. Reviews, new views, keep it honest, never fake. If you're looking for the wave, this is the channel.
I hate to say this, y'all, but Drake is officially falling off right in front of our eyes. He's falling off. It's official. I think that Drake has lost his confidence with this whole Kendrick Lamar beef. I think him filing the lawsuit, losing the lawsuit, because remember, if Drake would have won this lawsuit and he would have proved that his own label used bots to pretty much help Kendrick Lamar devalue him as an artist so he can't recoup and get the money that he wanted to get from Universal, if he would have won that lawsuit, then Drake would have been able to save face. But the fact that he lost the lawsuit, it got dismissed by a judge, and then he filed an appeal, right? Like, it just makes Drake look like a sucker. I hate to say it, but you lost the beef with Kendrick Lamar. You filed a lawsuit. You couldn't deal with the fact that you lost the beef so bad that you filed a lawsuit. Then you lost the lawsuit and you appealed it, right? So let's look at what has happened since then. Drake has been teasing this Iceman album for like almost 2 years now, right? And I told you guys a couple days ago, this Iceman album is not going to come out. I think it's going to get shelved. I think Drake is going to end up just taking a break from music. And I think Drake is going to come back with a whole different album title. I don't think Iceman is ever going to come out because there's no hype for this album. Like, I heard Drake is working on a collaboration with Marvel for the whole Iceman album. And I mean, maybe that'll help the hype for the album. But bro, like, it's gonna take a lot for Drake to get back where he was at before this whole beef with Kendrick Lamar. It seems just like yesterday when he dropped For All the Dogs. First Person Shooter went #1 on the Hot 100 Billboard charts. The music video was incredible, right? And then Kendrick Lamar dropped that bomb on everybody, right? He did the feature with Future and Metro Boomin, Like That. Made the world stop for a couple of seconds, right? Drake responds, Drake drops Push Ups, right? And Push Ups, listen, I think Push Ups was received very well, right? I think that song was received very well. But, you know, Kendrick Lamar came back, dropped Euphoria, dropped Meet the Grahams, and then ultimately dropped the biggest song of 2024, Not Like Us, which in my opinion is the biggest diss song in rap history, next to Hit 'Em Up. I will put it slightly above Hit 'Em Up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tupac. But, you know, if Tupac would have been a part of the social media era, it wouldn't have been bigger than Hit 'Em Up. But because it's not, it's definitely bigger than Hit 'Em Up, right? Shout out to Tupac, though. No disrespect, right? Shout out to the legend, right? So, guys, Drake has dropped 3 singles so far from Iceman. He dropped What Did I Miss?, which is a great first single. I don't think he could have put out a first single better than What Did I Miss, right? What Did I Miss was received very, very well, right? The song went #2 on the Hot 100 Billboard charts, right? Then, this is where Drake fucks up. He puts out Which One featuring Central C, which is basically like a UK dancehall record, right? It's like a hip-hop mixed with dancehall mixed with UK drill song, right? And it wasn't a trash song. It just shouldn't have been the second single for Iceman. Like, it's not a song that is going to perform well for the radio. And the song was clearly made for the clubs. But that whole sound that, like, it's like Drake tried to revive the... He tried to revive the... What's the song that Drake has with Rihanna, guys? He tried to revive that whole dance hall era that he had, right? So that song comes out and it flops, right? Doesn't perform well. Nobody cares about it. Then he drops the third single from Iceman, which is Doghouse. Doghouse is Drake's worst single that he has ever put out in his career. This song features Julia Wolf. And the Julia Wolf is actually the best part of the song. She opens up the song singing. She's the best part of the entire song. Yeet, trash. Drake's verse on this song, trash. Terrible. Like, that Doghouse record sounds so forced, bro. It's like Drake is like trying to switch his style to like cater to like the Yeet, Playboy Cardi type fans. And because it's not authentic, it just sounds horrible. It doesn't sound organic. You could tell Drake is like trying to do something that he's not good at doing, right? So that song came out. That song didn't even chart in the top 50 on the Billboard charts. That song came out and just completely flopped. Came out, nobody cared about it, right? So 21 Savage puts out an album today titled What Happened to the Streets. And this album features a collaboration with Drake, and the song is called Mr. Recoup. Now, before I even listened to this song, I already had a bad feeling about this song because 21 Savage and Drake, their collaborations are just completely played out. These guys have too many songs together, bro. Drake is always putting 21 on his albums. Like, I was over the whole 21 Drake collabs after Knife Talk came out. I hate that song. A lot of people think that's the best song on what's the name of that Drake album? Certified Lover Boy. A lot of people think that's the best song on the album. I hate that song. I think it's the worst song on the album, right? They obviously got the collaboration album, Her Loss, which I think is a good project. But I just think 21 and Drake, they just do too many songs together to the point where it's like nobody wants to hear it. So shout out to Academics. I was actually watching Academics' stream last night and he played this song. And by the way, Academics, you know, because Drake is his favorite artist, like he tried to play it off so hard that this song isn't trash, right? So this is how Drake starts off the song, y'all. Just bought a pair of new gym fucking socks. That's how he starts off the song. Just bought a pair of new gym fucking socks. Chubbs, Tyler Perry, he make plays on the block. Now that's a bar, right? That's kind of clever, right? Chubbs, Tyler Perry, he make plays for the block. Okay, cool. Wasn't even about to rap on this, but it knocks. Where you trying to go? Cause it's smoke at the top. Okay. Spade at the party, throw them bitches in the truck. We was just on York Street, they was eating it up. My life in a movie, bitch. It's just us. They can't find the shooter, bitch. Cause it's us. Drake, you're not a shooter. even if you're not literally saying that you're a shooter, like Drake, you should never make a statement like that. Like, they can't find the shooter, bitch, cause it's us. Drake, you've never shot a gun a day in your life, brother. You're from Canada. And I got family in Canada. I'm not saying Canada's soft, but you're from Canada, right? Your mom's Jewish. Your dad is black. Your dad's from Memphis, right? We seen you on Degrassi. Even if you really was doing that type of activity, nobody would ever believe it. Because we know you're not from the hood. We know you're not from the streets. And you're a rapper / singer. Like, you should never claim to be a shooter in any type of way. Like I said, even if this is some type of double entendre that you was talking about that you wanted to hear from Kendrick, if this was some sort of double entendre, it wasn't a good one, brother. You're not a shooter. Right? So let's get into Drake's second verse on this song. He goes, damn, Alex Moss, that's a really big chain. Really, it's no wonder why my neck is in pain. Pause, Drake. I know you're talking about a big chain, but pause. You can't. If you're gonna say that, at least say pause as an ad lib or no Diddy. Damn, Iceman, your initials just changed. Mr. Recoup, that's my other nickname. You see what I'm talking about? Like, this is some ABC 1, 2, 3 type rap that Drake is doing. And if you're Drake, if your second and third single for your upcoming album, Iceman, didn't perform well, and this is the first song that you're on since then, since you dropped your third single with Yeet that just completely flopped, you should want this feature to be a really good feature. Because say this song was to go number 1 on the Billboard charts, that's a great look for Drake. Oh, 21 just did a collaboration with Drake. You know, Drake's feature is good. The song went number 1. See, Drake didn't fall off. This song should have never came out, y'all. The fact that 21 Savage actually put this song on his album, I don't think he's Drake's real friend. I think this has to be a way of 21 Savage like secretly saying that he fucks with Metro more than Drake. Because, like, why would you let a song this trash get on your album? Probably because I guess because he think it's Drake. Oh, the song's gonna do good regardless. Nah, not anymore. Not after that Kendrick beef. If the Kendrick beef would have never happened, Drake would have still been half-assing songs and they go number one. But those days are over. Drake hasn't had a number one song since he put out For All the Dogs. And the fact that he's suing his label and he's appealing a lawsuit he already lost, it's probably never going to happen again, the way things are looking right now. So let's continue the verse. Spade at the party, long will, bass range. Chances are I'll probably never see these hoes again. Trash. Trash. No Face B, that's my motherfucking hitter. Drake is your daddy and he couldn't find a sitter. I hate to say this, y'all, but it's over. Drake's 15 reign as the number one rapper in the world, it's over. And listen, he's the first rapper to be at the top that long. The second longest reign is Lil Wayne. The third longest reign is 50 Cent. The fourth longest reign is probably Eminem. But it's over, y'all. It's over. It's over. Drake completely half-assed this verse. And I don't just think it's that. I think Drake's confidence is not high right now. And it's understandable. Kendrick Lamar had the whole world calling this man a pedophile. Kendrick Lamar performed at the Super Bowl and called him a pedophile. Kendrick Lamar won Grammys for calling Drake a pedophile. Kendrick Lamar dropped the album this year. GNX went number one, sold over 300,000 first week. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this, guys. If Iceman comes out, it's not gonna do 300 first week. It's gonna do less than that. I'm gonna be the first one to tell y'all that. If Drake puts out this Iceman album, it is not gonna sell 300,000 first week. It's gonna be Drake's lowest first week sales of his career. None of the songs are gonna go number one on the Hot 100 Billboard charts. And it will be the stamp of Drake falling off. And the sad thing is there was so many ways that Drake could have regained momentum and went back to the top. He should have never filed the lawsuit against his label, bro. He should have never filed the lawsuit against his label, bro. Then you lost the lawsuit, you appeal. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, let's be honest, like be honest, guys. When What Did I Miss first came out, we was all like, oh shit, Drake is back. Everybody was playing this. So we seen NBA basketball players playing the song, right? The song went to number 2 on the Billboard chart. We was like, oh shit, Drake is back. And then he dropped that Which One song. Then he started dropping these Iceman episodes that were completely boring. You know what I'm saying? A complete, like, Drake is dropping these 30-minute Iceman episodes that are just putting you to sleep after the first 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Just terrible content, bro. Like, Drake, you should have reached out to Kai Cenat or I Show Speed to do those episodes for Iceman. They would have told you how to properly do that shit. But even Kai Cenat said it. After Drake put out that episode 3, Kai Cenat was like, this is a waste of my fucking time. And it's true. I agree with Kai Cenat. It's a waste of time. So it's over, man. I'm gonna say the same thing. I'm gonna end the video off like this. I'm gonna say the same thing I said on my last video. Check the video out, y'all. Anybody watching this video, go watch my video on my channel where I say Drake's Iceman album is never coming out. Drake, stop doing features. Don't put out no singles. You need to take an entire year off of music. That's why they wanted Kendrick Lamar to win so bad, bro. Because Kendrick Lamar, before Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers came out, he didn't drop an album for almost 4 years. And the rap game missed Kendrick Lamar. I love the Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers album. Kendrick Lamar doesn't do a bunch of features every year. He's not out here doing 5 to 10 features a year. Like, think about it. Where has Kendrick Lamar been since he dropped GNX and performed at the Super Bowl and won the Grammys? He's been out the way. He does a great job at making the rap game miss him, bro. J. Cole as well. But because Drake has been consistently dropping music for the past 15 years straight, constantly doing collaborations, putting out mixtapes, doing collaboration albums, people are tired of Drake, bro. So, Drake, take a year off music, go film a movie, go film some TV series, travel the world, spend time with your son, you know, find you a little wife or something, bro. And then 2027, right? Wait till summertime. Drop a single. Drop a single first week of June. Right? Last week of June, drop the second single. First week of July, drop the third single, and then just put the album out. Put the album out towards the end of July. Because by then, the people are going to miss Drake's music. People gonna miss Drake's music. So that's the only thing I think Drake could do at this point. But as of right now, man, I gotta say, man, Drake is falling off, man. Like, obviously he's still the #1 stream rapper on Spotify. But as far as him just dropping good music, Drake hasn't been doing that recently, man. Drake is just musically, he's falling off, bro. He's not making good music. He's lost his mojo, man. I hate to say it. I'm a Drake. I want y'all to understand, I'm not no Drake hater. Drake is one of my favorite artists. But I'm holding my artists accountable, bro. This 21 Savage feature is the worst feature Drake has ever done. It's terrible. And his last single he put out on Iceman, Doghouse, trash. His worst single he's ever put out. So in 1 year, Drake has put out his worst single of his career. And Drake has put out his worst feature of his career. This feature is worse than that Hey There Delilah shit. The Hey There Delilah shit Drake did was actually pretty fly. It was funny. This shit is just trash. So with that being said, man, it's your boy Wavy, StayWavyTV. Make sure y'all subscribe, thumbs up the video. And let me know what you guys think about this Drake feature on Mr. Recoup on 21's new album, What Happened to the Streets. You know, because I'm sure there's some people out there that think it's... I already seen some people on Twitter glazing and slurping saying that this song was fire. You know damn well this shit is trash. It's your boy Wavy. I'm out.
Wavy signing out. Ride the tide, no doubt. From the rooftop glow to the neon cloud. You tapped in, so I gotta say love. Like, subscribe, keep the motion above. Until the next wave, we out. Peace.